illegal immigrant who needs antibiotics. That's good. People have come to me with some pretty strange requests, but yours, I'll get you a blue ribbon.
Does it amuse you that my career is at stake? Because I got caught red-handed stealing medication, antibiotics, in the hospital. So I had to come up with a story other than, oh, Johnny Zakara is blackmailing me into treating a gunshot wound in his living room.
You'd have given me up in a heartbeat if I didn't have leverage on you.
Okay, well, now it's your turn. If you want me to keep covering up your sorry ass, then you need to find a way to cover up mine.
So how exactly did you get caught stealing antibiotics?
Robin caught me taking a bottle off the med tray.
Wow, Robin, no wonder you were scrambling.
Yeah, well, people didn't know whether or not to believe her, and then a patient backed her up on it,
So first you were seen, I don't know, running around the hospital trying to inject your lover's wife with God knows what, and then you were caught stealing antibiotics by that same woman. You're not too good at playing this other woman thing, are you?
I got Patrick into bed, didn't I?
One time.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, he's still thinking about it.
I'm just pointing out that, you're damn lucky that the hospital believed your story. How did that go, by the way, exactly? What, I'm sorry, I got this illegal immigrant that needs antibiotics?
I just told him that my housekeeper's cousin had an infection. Is afraid of being deported.
You think on your feet?
Yeah, well, the only problem is that Steve insists that I bring my charity case in for treatment, so I either produce someone who fits this description, or I admit that I am treating an unreported gunshot wound.
Well, I am clearly in no condition to go out there and look for somebody with an infection and no green card.
Okay, then come up with plan B and get me off the hook. Otherwise, we're both in serious trouble. So you're...
What if you don't produce this illegal immigrant who needs antibiotics? Big deal.
Okay, you don't seem to get it. All right, Steve told me I had to bring her in.
I'm sure you are a good liar and you looked deeply into his eyes with sincerity and told him about your ailing immigrant.
Yeah, well, Robin didn't believe a word of it.
Robin, big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
She can get me booted from staff. Permanently barred from the hospital.
I'll pay you a hefty retainer to be my personal physician.
That's not funny.
I'm not joking.
Patrick and I have a connection. Hey, we always have. And us sleeping together was a mutual decision, and he left happy. And it wasn't until Robin came back and bludgeoned him with guilt.
Okay, look. I understand that you and Robin don't like each other, but at a certain point, you
No,
gotta...
I have been through the ringer. I have fended off Robin's endless accusations. I've endured the scorn of my peers. I even bought myself a ticket into the loony bin, all so that I could win a chance by Patrick's side. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna stop now. The way to Patrick's heart is in the OR because his respect for me as a surgeon has never wavered. So I am not gonna miss the chance to be around him. Especially for the dubious pleasure of tending your needs.
Explain why I was sent to go pick up a very sick woman with a nasty cough and drop her off at the hospital?
Because Dr. Niles needed a certain kind of patient, and I found her.
Wait, so I gave up a potentially profitable evening so you could score points with your mistress?
If it's any consolation, you helped her out of a very tight spot.
What is in this for you?
Well, let's just say that blackmail is sweet, gratitude is sweeter.
Well then,